So, today, I thought it would be a good idea to look at the Miitopia Randomizer, because I actually whipped up a little program that generates a bingo board for the randomizer, and what that program does is that it finds out what jobs are in the seed, and also what enemies are in the first world. That way, it has some completable challenges, depending on which seed you get. And before we jump into this mod is made by Kobazco. They're a great Miitopia modder, and you should check out their other content. Link in the description to their YouTube channel. Alright, let's get into this. Okay, so far, we have a very interesting bingo board. I don't know exactly what we're going to do for the bingo board, but we'll figure it out. So it looks like we have Princess, so maybe we'll go for that. I think that we're going to go with eating fluffy marshmallows, talking to the Nintendo fan, getting a level 5 princess, a level 5 chef, and getting 4 polka dot outfits. The hardest part's probably going to be the polka dot outfits. I didn't actually have a me for myself ready besides this one, I'll be honest. I always say it, but the start of the game is definitely the longest part of any run. Let's find out what the Dark Lord looks like, because I also randomized that model. Oh my gosh, I love that. This is simultaneously less threatening and more threatening than normal. Just look at them roar. And fly off screen. So first off, we know for sure that our jobs are Chef and Princess. So, I'm definitely going to go with Princess. It's a very powerful starting job. And it'll be easier to get to level 5 if I'm the Princess. Oh wow, we actually have Vampire too. Also, Princess with the bow. The first fight's never hard because just about any job can beat him. I don't think that you could ever get soft locked on the first boss, because all the personality traits have things that can power you up or attack again. So right now our main goal is just to level up and get some food. Not to mention our other party member. Moving forward with the game's also pretty important because we want enough gold so that we can buy all the polka dot outfits. Okay, so now we need to get our second party member. I'll just pick someone off my list, and they can be the chef. That'll help make things easier. Also a chef with a fork. Nice. The first few fights of the randomizer aren't anything really special, but hopefully we'll get to see some interesting enemies along the way. Another thing that I randomized, by the way, is treasure chests. It shouldn't be too different, but who knows. So right from the get-go, we're going to try and buy as much armor as possible, but we're not even going to bother with weapons. Weapons would just waste our time. I hope everyone's ready to see some interesting monsters. I spoke too soon. The pond is definitely interesting, they're not usually here, but I already knew that because of the fluffy marshmallows. Alright, here's the boss. We're actually lucky. The boss is only by itself, because last time that I used the randomizer, there was actually multiple enemies with the boss. I'm sure that we have this fight in the bag. It shouldn't be too hard. I just love the random music playing right now. This is actually one of my favorite songs from Miitopia. Since we have access to it, let's go talk to the Nintendo fan. Alright, we can check that off the list. Alright, a Jade Butterfly and a Cumulus. Cumulus isn't too weird, but a Jade Butterfly is definitely something special. Cumulus never want to stay down, they always love healing themselves. Alright, now we have Royal Wave. That's pretty good. So maybe I accidentally just selected the tough path? But hopefully the enemies aren't too strong. Oh, we're dead. Luckily we got them all dancing. That's something at least. We really are taking a beating right now. This is the first time the tough area has actually been tough. It looks like we're going to make it though, so there's that. Royal Wave is definitely something that's really good to have in the early game, but it does take a lot of MP. 4 game tickets, that's pretty good. Now the third party member, they're definitely going to be a vampire. That'll make things way easier. Vampire with the frying pan. Nice. You always know that vampires are cooking up something. Pun very much intended. Let's go and get our fluffy marshmallows so that we can get that off the list. Only 3 things left to do now, and 2 of them, they're pretty easy. It's still so funny seeing the dragon in all these cutscenes. Just look at him go. Alright, so now we just have to do a bit of adventuring until we get what we want. Oh my gosh. It's playing the victory music for the game roulette, and also there's a Twerky. Twerkies are my absolute least favorite enemy. Glad we got rid of it. If any of you have the same stance on Twerkies, I need to know. Wait, what? We can encounter a boss again? I didn't even know that. Oh, this is so good, and it even had the boss intro. But this is a pretty big array of enemies, so that's kind of scary. Hopefully we don't lose this fight. This would be a little early for that. Dang though, if bosses can really be enemies like that, I have to wonder just how hard some fights late game have to get. Alright, nicely done. Go back to your face already. Again. Alright, this works for us. Unfortunately, you can't fast forward the roulette wheel like you can on Switch version. So, you know. But you can get this mod on the Switch version, so don't you worry about that. Even if we already have the outfit, the gold is still pretty useful. Gosh, the AI isn't using Royal Wave, so I'm gonna have to. Easy peasy. Like I said, Royal Wave is super good in the early game. We definitely don't have enough money to buy any outfits right now. We need to go get some more. Normally you would wait until the end to get all the faces back, but since we need money, we're going to do this first. Just because it could give us some more gear, we're going to go right towards that chest. Normally I wouldn't want to go out of my way to go get that chest, but this is a special occasion. Yikes, it was a trap. Oh. But there's a bug with the mod where enemies don't actually spawn out of chests. So, you know, things should hopefully be a breeze from here on out, but you never know what to expect. So I'm going to be honest, I didn't actually check which level of armor that the polka dot clothes were when I made the bingo board, so hopefully it's not too tough. Now that I think about it, going into the cave shouldn't be such a bad idea because the enemies are randomized, and the bad part is usually that it's all sirens. Oh gosh, it's a spider. The spider is one of those enemies that I just would rather forget, and I did forget it. The only one that I can't forget is Twerkies. There sure are a lot of trapped chests. Oh wait, what? How did this one actually have enemies in it? I haven't even been paying attention. Did Alex already get to level 5? Yes, they did. I'm going to actually, check that off then. We just have one more thing left to do, but it is the hardest thing that there is. Oh wow, a gold snurp. That could really help with our money problem. Please, target your attacks on the golden one, don't use fire on a fossil. This golden snurp might just take us out. Or not. Leprechaun suit? Nice. Sometimes you just forget about all the outfits in Miitopia, and they make you laugh. Oh gosh, all these chests are filled with enemies that aren't actually there. Ah, there was no big chests. We got scammed. So note to self, don't even bother checking the big gold chests on the map, because they could very well be empty. We get to fight a golden snurp again. That might be a way to grind money. Maybe we can get that polka dot outfit easier than I thought we could. This could be way easier than progressing through the story. Alright, so the fastest way for us to get back to this golden snurp after each time we defeat it is to just leave the level and come back. The only thing about doing it this way is that we won't be able to go to the inn to buy armor each time, but this is faster for the sake of getting the money. We might be here for a while, so buckle up. Cue the fast forward. Now that you're back from the fast forwarding, I'm going to show you how I've been resetting the shops. If we just go here, there's no enemies to fight, so we just go immediately straight to the inn, which makes it a lot easier for re-rolling all of the things to buy. Okay, so far, we have 2 polka dot outfits, we just need 2 more. This should be easy. Alright, we have 1 more. Now we just need to get the last polka dot outfit, and this is in the bag. Instead of fast forwarding this time, let's do a transition from a sitcom. There it is! Finally! We just need to buy this polka dot robe, and put it on. So, it took us a while, but there is one successful bingo. Now, I would say that was relatively quick, and it was a lot of fun. Now just think about it. You can play bingo yourself, and you can also play with friends. And what else is a lot of fun is this mod. This is all thanks to Kabazco for making the mod, along with the help of Connie CPU, and a big help from Command MC. If you want to check out the mod, link in the description. And if you want to use the add-on that I made to generate the bingo boards, go check the link in the description for that as well. With that all said, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.